What's up, you unbridled underpants? Dallas here. It's Vlogmas Day 3, and the topic for today is, if someone wanted to understand you, what would they read, watch, and listen to? Okay, so to watch, I would ask that you turn on your TV, go to the guide, and flip through the channels, because that's basically me in a nutshell. Just 2 nights ago, on my laptop, I was watching a group of people play Vampire the Masquerade, which is a tabletop RPG game, and was also watching at the same time on the TV the exhibition golf game between Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson, while also watching the romantic comedy Trainwreck with Amy Schumer and Bill Hader, while also watching Forged in Fire, which is a competition show that comes on the History Channel between bladesmiths that create knives and ancient weapons. As far as reading is concerned, I like romance novels, but I like particular romance novels by particular authors, so I'll just push that aside. I do like microhistories, and microhistory basically takes what would be a data point in a traditional historical telling and expands upon that to show its significance from a demographic, economical, or sociological scale. Like, for example, refrigeration. Like, usually if you were in school, you would just know this person invented the refrigerator or refrigeration, when technically that's not true. It actually took decades for refrigeration to actually become a thing, starting with like ice and how to cool that down, etc., etc. So it basically will expand upon that data point of who invented the refrigeration and expand upon refrigeration and be like, who actually, it was a way bigger history than it's been told usually. In lieu of that, I would actually have you read an art history book. I know it sounds boring, but one, I'm an art history graduate, so for me it's very exciting. But also, I believe that art pieces are a microhistory unto themselves, because not only is the art piece you're looking at interesting or pretty or confusing, be it a painting, a sculpture, an installation, a photograph, is a snapshot of the history and the era in which it was made. I would probably have you listen to podcasts, because I'm subscribed to almost like 70 podcasts. Granted, I'm behind on all of them, even the newer ones, but I do love them. That I most recently downloaded was the Rachel Maddow's Bagman podcast. Oh my gosh, it is so interesting. It's about the vice president that was under Richard Nixon during the Watergate scandal. And the vice president was actually going through a major scandal of his own, but it was overshadowed by the Watergate thing, so like no one's ever really talked about it. On the music side of things, I would probably have you listen to the 2001's album Acoustic Soul by the R&B soul artist India.Arie. It was her first album, and it was actually nominated for Album of the Year, and it is so beautiful, and it has such an important significance for like my growing years when I was a teen. I just love that album so much. That or The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill by Lauryn Hill, which was her first solo album that came back out in '98. This year is actually the 20th anniversary of that album, and it's considered one of the best albums of the past 25 years, bar none. Do not fight me, because I will die on that hill. It is one of the best albums, period. Whew, okay, that was a lot. Anywho, that's all for me. Remember, the sign-up sheet and the prompt list is down below if you'd like to participate, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Bye! Mwah.